Welcome to VSP News from Kolman's Korner. I am your host, David A. Kolman, editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine, the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all the time. I had an opportunity recently to sit down with Stephen Roy, who late last year became the president of North American sales and marketing for Mack Trucks. We discussed a number of things, including connected vehicles and vehicle diagnostics.
At Mack Trucks, we see the connected vehicle and the use of diagnostic data is really becoming very prevalent in the way fleets manage their business. We've actually developed several new programs, including Guard Dog Connect, which allows us to monitor on behalf of the fleet the utilization and the performance of the vehicle. And in certain situations, if a customer has a fault or an issue, we know about it at the same time that the customer does, and then we can react. We can be very proactive, work with our dealer, work with the fleet to try to make sure that we keep the customer up on the road and working better. More importantly, this connectivity is now allowing us to get data that we can use to improve our product. We can provide better maintenance practices for our fleets. And we can get more specific in the service repair and help our fleets and our dealers improve the speed of the repair and as well as even fixing it right the first time.
Roy shared with me how recent investments have gone to further develop Mack's dealer network.
Yeah, over the last 3 years or so, the Mack dealer network has made about a $300 million investment in their facilities. With that, they've increased the number of technicians. We've increased our bay capacity about 40%. 1 in every 4 technician now is a Master Tech, which is the highest certified level. So not only have the dealers invested in their facilities, they've invested in their people. We've recently announced relationships with Wyotech so that we can drive technicians back to our dealers that have not only diesel training, but advanced diesel training on the Mack product. And with our telematics, one of the newer things that we've done is to put a geofence around each of our dealers. And that allows us to be part of that communication between the dealer and the fleet. And we know when a truck comes into our dealership, we know when it leaves, and we can be more proactive in working with our dealers to make sure that they have everything they need, whether that's technical support, parts, guidance from our group, and we can keep the customer better informed about the status of their truck in the shop. Not only at our dealers, but we even work with our fleets to do the same thing. So if they're managing the fleet themselves, we can provide that type of data and improve the uptime for our customers.
Thanks in part to its dealer development and investments in product support programs, Mack is now moving into a market segment that it has not been a real player in.
Mack has always been a staple when it comes to vocational product. That's our heritage. In the last few years, we've grown our day cab business, really supporting the regional fleets. And more importantly, as we've invested in our facilities, as our dealers have invested in their facilities and technicians, and as we've invested in support features like geofence, like Guard Dog Connect, we're better positioned than ever to really start attacking the sleeper highway business, which has not traditionally been as big a share for Mack as we believe it can be. So we think all the work we've done over the last 4 or 5 years has really gotten to us a point now that we can go after that market, we can attack that market, and we can bring value to our customers, not just with the product, but with the product support.
Mack is currently building an uptime center at its Greensboro, North Carolina campus that will bring together all the employees who play a role in supporting customers' trucks and maximizing uptime.
It's not just about the breakdown anymore, it's about preventing things from failing and making sure that we can keep trucks up and running. So in about October of this year, we will open a brand new building. The first floor of that building will be our uptime center. This is where we're going to move people from different parts of the organization that are scattered on campus a day into one building. This is our parts expediters, our Mack One Call agents that work the case. It's our warranty department, our technical support organization, and really have a collaborative team that are focused on one thing, and that is keeping trucks up and running.
To learn more about Mack Trucks and its products and services, visit Fleet Maintenance Magazine online. Thank you for tuning in to VSP News from Kolman's Korner. I am your host, David A. Kolman, editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine, the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all the time. Until our next broadcast, you can keep up with what is happening in our industry by visiting Fleet Maintenance Magazine online.